Wow! Look at. Look at it. Hello guys, this is Rama. I just want to let you know that I've uploaded another video and I'd love you guys to go and watch it. And if you like it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the notification button. In that way you don't miss any of our content every time we upload it. I hope you enjoy the video guys.
Baboons and monkeys. The Hadza people hunt baboons and monkey for their meat, which is considered delicious. Birds. The Hadza hunt birds such as guinea fowl, francolin, and doves using trap and nets.
Ako dundo ko. Kids ayaw na cheese.
That is the youngest. It's a little one.
Mona?
Bush baby.
Bush baby.
Porcupines. These animals are hunted for their meat and quills, which are used in traditional craft. It is worth noting that the Hadza people's hunting practices are sustainable and respectful of the environment, and they only hunt what is necessary for their subsistence. They also have a deep knowledge of the wildlife in their area and their ecological system. They are part of it, and they have developed a close relationship with the land they live on. The Hadza people have a deep knowledge of their local environment and the resources available to them.
Leo, kau siapa siapa? Akak. Lalu.
This is how Hadza drinking water actually when they find some water somewhere. You don't need cup. Don't need nothing. Make life.
They are skilled at finding water source while hunting, as water is essential for their survival in the hot and arid savannas where they live.
I don't know, I'm not sure if I can drink it out. I'm very thirsty, but I don't think if my stomach can sustain this kind of water. You know, I know that I grew up around Arusha, around this area. I could pretty much say that, but I'm not sure if I can drink this because this is not me. This is not how
The Hadza people typically find water in a variety of ways, depending on the season and the location of their hunting ground. Some of the methods they use includes digging for water. The Hadza dig shallow holes in dry riverbeds or areas where water may be present underground. They then wait for the water to seep into the hole and they collect it in container or by using animal skin.
Yeah. Comigo na pau. Eu não sabia. We have gotten now. We take a waste back to the farm of which they use the calabash like what we have, together with the baobab fruits that they make it as a cup, so they can have water back to the family.
Collecting rainwater. During the rain season, the Hadza collect rainwater in a large container or by digging shallow pits in the ground.
see how they drink the water. They don't use any sort of cup, anything like that. They just put their mouth into it, just drink it.
Drinking from natural springs. The Hadza know the location of natural springs in their area, and they often visit the spring to drink and collect the water.
See, the kid is climbing up to get to the top of these baobab trees. The trees is holding water. There's a big hole.
Obtaining water from plants. The Hadza obtain water from certain plants such as baobab trees, whose trunk can hold large amount of water during the dry season.
Drinking water. This is very interesting, so that they know exactly where to find the water, and that will be super clean water.
Overall, the Hadza people's hunting and gathering practice are deeply connected to their knowledge of the local environment and the ability to find and utilize the resources available to them.
They just disappear.
Lama aja, Bo.
Lama dia kufa na kuya.
Ayam, makan itu.
Bami aba manako biasa be kwa ishiko utakwaka manako utaza utoseke me ama manako jana nota ko ama so ishiko utakosangeta ne eko bingsa to chikwe kwa mi pona ma tutia utachikwe ko no akama ukopi ama isho hapo kwa komina kweko bicho to seme utetia ulube utachoko ama isho tapo ishi tsie ea hazane kuyubia choko zo ikeke bawa lube ea kwa ea alete TV bro. Kufuka agora tá. Já botou. Botou a tampa. Viu isso é na Okay, mana. Ya muabe.
Siya.
Takwe adada koto kwase. Acha kwa coach iko.
Akumetoa.
Kamba la vi.
Akumetoa sasa mimi na zaruti.
Kabe na ase tsifana o kwa teteka.
Posto uvi hato mako.
Hicha ba mshikana. Abwa, wewe mwenye data. Api tuchua isinabi. Ikaichebea. Ha?
Nik ena kwa ben kum. Kachota alukhiti
Ha?
Ani kwa pe om. Ani la kaketa.
Ikataka epe kwa api fanya kazi be.
Kaka epesha mobi kwa pizza. Yekenya kati ya chinani.
Kwa siamu iche kwanza. Kwanza mtu ama kuchikaze. Na ako kongolo ko kata eh.
Na ako kongolo ko na nuku.
Pamukita.
Kakwesa ngapi pale sasa. Ataka unako ane. Ekaki. Akwisa kwese bikita au ngana. Kipata biki.
Buka kaka. Buka ikisha kubawa sa mama.
Kibatata
Kabata wako.
Kai ko zo ta bacu. Kai ta shi.
Kai kwa ya wela ko.
Kuwa yana.
Kuna sibo kisibo.
Jasi bakundi chape o mai nyane be ana. Kaka mutaboko bada. Abe ko fa agma. Akama ye gape kutena kuweta akama. Ayo agma ana tujula ataka kwa mukanga na kubi. Ana ataka kolokon. Kwa fa teke se la kimo. Ika kwa utumba ke ko ne ya. Akwaza ko. Haka ko. Akuizani yako.
Akwaza.
Nyowo. Haka ko.
Tumika.
Kesa tate. Sakabitsa kombo kana kuzi. Kuishina mana kama. Kwa kima. Ni kwa hata shimisi yako sawa kwanza. Ni uliwa ina. Upene tunachacha sana. Akote khateka jacha. Kuwa mamite.
No, mama, pia mamita cha.
Mama na pe. Unu testa sasa na kaka upi. Kuwa icheseme. Taakuna kwa mimi.
Da tasite ame. Ame. Dane peki. Ye. Ha woko pana ku. Akwaza ono motaso. Na nataka epe. Nataka epe kwa pilo. Nana Kama no. Akwaza. Ikaketewi. Ikaba mimbe acha BP bya kwanza.
Ona tingi kote ala
Toka. Ukuna ikashi.
te barase ngulu te amali ya na uswe na ta me.
Lo ami oma na bepuna.
Bubu ina mwote bwa.
Wo.
Go.
Kazi tina otamana. Kwanza ametoka chuti ama na? Tumetoka mwakana. Lami.
Ani kwa anam akwe ka ani. Yeteja eni mkono kwa. Ni kachana chuti. Kachana chuti. Hai. Mtete tena basi. Ame abu ko tete tena kwa. Para matsopa. Ile ita kwa. Afu ko sema.
Ah.
Utete akawe semengu.
Sasa sema tapukupukuko.
Dino kwa tato tapu.
Tete
Aki amisho bena pesi.
Eko. Ela kana shtua tata tomako.
Wewe ndo mbabe.
Nini siakana? Goda ama saundisha yamo. Goda.
Yake bugu kupa na matoko. Yake aka tesha. Tuanenda wapi?
Napiki wapi kijamba ya kwamba.
Bena.
Say.
Bena yes amopha. Alaka sa athi okona kwiphi. Kasi yako bena kupha lo kumtsiye kwabitsiye. Ah. Ni jamba ya bani.
Bueno, Allah, kwa pepe tontonga bono
Onen botano pe.
Sita pe.
Haba pe.
Sita pe sasa wape.
Ah.
Wata masa masa.
Agak inashtua tu kama kaona hapa.
Jana macha na alafu tata kwa kuna kuna anani kuna kuyoga kasi no yime kachita
Weta utachiki hapa.
kuna anani
Hapa kwa ya. Ada pepe no metona.
Akakao ina.
Ah?
kuna
Iya, joche.
amsho amapekwa moto amitsatita na kapu ani yo bako kwa tita kwa tuate kana na takala fu
Taka ya tijeli kwa
fu
mana. Amana mlikuwa taka ya.
kwa ka saka maka okay
Amana mlikuwa taka ya.
abana kwa tato
Basi ndio
ila kwa cha mekote kwa
Akao tapura to kwenda kwa pepa.
huko kwa cha
Au ni chama tunazo.
cha sasa mama ota cha
Ya kwanza.
tato gata sina
Kashia.
fana mo ba
Kashigua kwa.
kazi tena ukogweke simini na bahe iko masala kweli
Hani
wada
nenda kwa amo kikisia. Kaona bena taina.
tasochani na bamia wa kwanza kwa sababu
ese be hata
kwa
sasa
chama
sasa.
sasa no hapa Ubi. Ita tiamo ako.
Akija. Kije matako kapatu. Isa na akwa. Akwa basi.
Mama ndoliwa kama bampu. Ka gbe kwa mupuna agwa taicha ta isi abana tena. Kuana. Isi tena. Kuana. Acha na me abe bone magine. Dino tawai ya ubi.
Edzane ba pizi.
Alafu gizelata jana kutasamcha peji gizela obi kumio igana obi nda an acabbe safu abami achapo acabbe ni ni agbeko ginyaka takwe kukutte taikada taka ichi akwana kona chacha taka apa kau ni kau ye sasa aku buka kau matai no kau unini kau
Sei.
aku
Ya mana tahu nenda. Kamu kan nenda. Kamu kan nenda. Kamu kan nenda dasar aslinya.
kata kabel
Agak enak nanti.
Kina ba misha modasha.
bami yateku buka itate do baku kumi munyilamba asa zamu amesha asa kata igweki asa te uku ta chitate ate komi Ano natuto no. Ano natuto fanen go nin.
Oi ka bo.
Ngi lamin na. Lamin isa achub.
Apa tu orang kau?
Lamin ya be be na tsana.
Ako kada ka mo ako. Wada ira na inga.
Sha Mongolia na. Mongolia. Mi agbeko am. Tata. Mi adita Mongolia. Opi. Ita ya. Lati iya.
Kwa shida ko itiku ya watu.
Ya aka.
Madi ita bera kwa nini?
Ya sana.
Ya wa bera kwa kombi ya akwa kwa baba ya.
Mayega.
Isago ndo ba ko peta yo kombi.
Ila la muti ya kwa
Kola taikaya.
Unasema?
Haiko tu hujita kwa hapo.
Unachukua?
Kwa tangia.
Sasa kuitengi hutaka chicken na kuita chema na kwa bibi wa chisa ka.
Ogopo pakati kibebia taka kilo mana aku tengo aku tengo kapakotet kupunjat na aku musika kau beope igana kota paka
Kumia ko aba. Ako to aba.
pisa mo asuka
Kaya mo gibanda ndo ko.
na kwa makwa mitiko twenty tabia ma ikome kwa baba hivi kau ama pakote obi ikome opi sakota ikome
Huku mlikuwa 10.
ama na kota ikome sasa opi katika kwa iga ya pason na tuwe tado tata si andisi
Kaka
Sifa sa.
kaka igwa
Kapini yako sasa tata.
Umiza o ba jang ko.
Iti kabutitan ko loko iti chatta
Kacana na sige ita ko na me na ko ta. Tama ko.
igabe na ko takan do ka ko pambi sa ito
Ba ta kai ni.
kama si baba ba kama kundi ye inaka tata bebe ka ko asuko ta oso ya asu ko ta buko wa iya kwa ta ono kita pilih-pilih kamis
Au sababu ka ni ka.
ya bogo pilih-pilih ka citiak go da ko bakat bogo pilih-pilih ata ko cenga citi ya ko boko ata kita kumuko tuchi na ko chapi
Hao na fata. Sasa tata kwa.
sabila kuna beo mo no akata ishi
Kuna vini mwataka sita na
ya
Sapa kila siku akaja sasa ataka kati yao. Hata siku moja ifanye kazi mwataka.
ukua babu wako na yako na kui na bana na ko basi ndo mwisho eta kabe kwa tena kwa na kakangina ko de zamu amo chekwa so iya kuwa kwa no to do eta la kuwa kwa ya bam shi akwa ya to Kilitik iba. Netan cetamo sondun baminat. Asyawai. Jadi si obeng aku teh fai bika iba. Ini tabla ko be nak anak kita cek.
Si Oma hama chana.
Kama ba ko no sabe ko ni no kama ni ba na ni bona fa ta ku kwa ba ba ngo tane.
Okay. Tatumika jana nami na tsika wako man. Okay. Sure. Ite
Tahu depan dia. Asal aku tahu asal ngatet. Bisa lu akan apa kah? Nani umbu. Wakal ruka akapita hapa.
Ale, cici.
Ikiam dogo chalim dogo.
Tuwata dua kwa tuwata sana.
Tuona kule. Chuku na ba.
Sikia bwana waligombana sebuleni usiku. Kwa tunatumia mwanga ya moto kama ile.
Yeah, bawa. Oh,
Malah kau bawa.
honey, asali.
Bebe bawa.
Himiva.
Kwa shida.
Here we go for the honey now. We just found some honey, so let's see. I think there is some honey in here.
kukuane.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ada ulat.
Be na mo ba ala ko ba?
Buena ba.
Akaka eh.
Kita mabe.
Kaya. Kaya.
Ape. Be na api.
Tu. Kama bele. Tu.
Cuma mana dah?
Ada esot ulam.
Aw.
Canda iya.
Kaya sa kami.
Emang kai tai tati kuku ama. Ba ala ni ya.
Kaya ba.
Baala hai.
Eh?
Baala hai.
Kai kai na za ne. Pe Isina nungu.
Tengah ni ulah.
Kan ami sina. Ala ka ata ko ko ma ko.
Tapi ya maka anak baala ye.
Kitu chi aka si jam to.
Lu ko ne ka amaicha.
Kopi i.
Kwa ko kwa.
Isina.
Aye. Tende ulan. Sama bamia ita ya kwa teta.
Cheers.
Eh,
Nakate babe na ta.
Bebe na kuwisa.
Hadza.
ulo zuri tota. Shino khina tu.
Just found some breakfast.
Tak wetet
Kuk kwa kana shida kwa.
Hop.
Ko kia mo kwa ikamba.
Ko akwe.
Kitswa sitako.
Ngitwa taite kuku. Takwe ija. Nuku akaeza kwata udukugiti.
Mais.
Eh?
Ma.
Tumika.
Mais shina.
Ha mana.
Amana.
Eh.
Man, what does that mean?
It means that I tried to tell him that, so we just move and say that no.
We eat first.
Yes, we must eat here
Let's eat first.
in front of
It's
the
always,
bees. In front
it
of
is
the
always,
bees.
it is always amazing that they don't get stung by the bees.
Yes.
Like they stick in their whole hand and inside the beehives, but they'll never get sting. But yeah, that's crazy.
Ndi ngwite kwa kwana.
Ko ina itebu ya mama.
Cheche. Kidogo.
Amana pakan. Amambia.
Tasivana.
Sibara kwa baisa kaka kidi. Tuta abo kwa napa.
Gitu sih. Air kapu makangi.
Hizi kwenye nganga kala.
Just ya masibana clean.
Sama tak sendiri. Yuk. Sama tak sendiri.
Itegwe.
Yuk lah, kusuk kuat.
Yasiba, zahamana.
Ikut tu, tu. Yuk. Ah.
Kata na eso tulama.
Na aku mak aku. Shongo agwa. Mama yo sa kumina. Mama kan.
Ba. Nama na ba. Aiya chini yake bao nikatie bao. Hiyo.
Hii ni ya kwenu.
Ah.
How do you say thank you?
Sieba. Ne?
Oh no, amana. Na hamana ba hamana.
Amana.
Hamano.
Kama zitamatsu.
Hamana. I like this. Yeah.
Natembeaje bila kushiba? Karibu. Ba. Nguvu.
Ya makhumusha abi akasukile.
Oh no, azabeba.
Ada.
Samandi. Sam aba mi angkat.
Cha mali. Kunde. Kita. Kita mai. Asia mai kriya. Nafuza analala. Ese kabe uwe nasi.
Mimi tagwako yeye. Aka aikon ongoyo gwako. Did you eat all of it?
Yeah.
Entire? This is good. Really good energy.
Amisha kwa ama samo na kuku.
Ama kutamba sawamu.
Ama kwa a dog.
Bala kwa.
Kapita bacha hadi kwa soko.
Kwa sababu amana koko si yako. Awa kwa gala mgu chuma. Yake amane kuchumanda oso wako. Ditch ya gwako.
This is how to wash. How to wash the hand. Yeah. So like this. Iya bawa. Ya kote bata isna, ngai ta bawa. Kote isna kote bata. Isikwa. Wasaniko.
Kingi subu.
Ako atachakema.
Aya naina ko.
Similar to barking dogs. We love it. We need to go. Very soon. We want to hear them barking like dogs.
Bawa. Oh,
Wala bawa.
honey, asali.
Pepe bawa.
Himiva.
Kwa shida.
Let's finish making the fire and harvest the honey. And then we plan to track and hunt the troop of baboons that we saw earlier near the bottom of the hill. We need to make sure that we surround the baboon in a small area where it will be easy to ambush them and keep them away from the thick bushes where they could take cover and escape. I saw them by the hill behind us where it won't be easy to surround them. As long as we wait here, there is a good chance that the baboons will head downhill, where it will be easier to surround and catch at least one today. The baboon usually sleep here, but now they have gone down this way and are over at the bottom of the hill over there. But the troop will likely return to sleep here later this evening. Let's wait a bit.
Ama na ute ko ako ko sa ko tsata ako. Ama na niko sanje na ko kwa su tutua ilikuwa bzengalawa.
Ya mo.
Inananata kwa ko kisa ko mamze nani Nama paana ko te mtinti bena sasa ko semo ita chamo wa peti tsande mbi kila cha ko ikita sasa tama na ko kwa mbi na nikuku hapo to kwa tsunza
Over there, we once ambushed them. The baboons have peculiar sound that they make when caught. Woo, 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 woo. Similar to barking dogs. We love it. We need to go. Very soon, we want to hear them barking like dogs.
Paka ilikuwa baya alita babu ni na kusakete babu
Kumkubwa. Hapo matai ya
Sana lahi ada kalau tadi aka.
Oh yeah.
Watu nilipaona. Oh, kakina.
Tunajua yake picha tumika.
Nilipaona. Oh, chena ya nini?
Si pacho ko ita ne ko kaya ko to ko.
Kana sa pola kai sa pola ma to.
Bele kukia uko bana baba.
Aku kata guru kuna kwa lo.
Yes, akahamu kwa sababu ayama.
Habe wewe wapi? Ka hetsa wo usema na kwa na kwa. Sasa ilikuwa kawa nalala aichikwa kutoka. Sasa unu wanaanza kutoka wao si na kutoka na tira. Baya kwa asiko ishina asiko. Sabe na pesi kutoka si kakapo be wa ieta hakoto. Wewe kakapo si hakoto kwa pokele wa ialeta ikebe si oso na toka ubi kena ko habi semu ite tsoko shina akaya tsoko na toka na ubi kena ota elait
pola
aza cha ela tena ndo kama saizi tutaza ela suku kwa sababu jioni nakupa na kwa maana.
All right, for now let's go have our breakfast first.
Ape bed kupa na oma bed.
On a day when game appears scarce, the Hadzabe search for beehive to collect the honey. Honey is an important food source for the Hadza, making up 15 to 20% of their diet. Energy dense and sweet, the Hadza men and women both rank honey as one of their favorite foods. Hadzabe men usually hunt and forage individually and eat berries, fruits and other food encountered throughout the day and bring home honey, wild game and any other food source that they have managed to collect or hunt down that day.
Cece bala ko bena kwa kwa bala. Asu o kwa ga.
Iya kai gobala bai taka ina kuku.
Aizo mau ke habang moto. Hai. Habang có thể âm được, âm được. Hả? Ê con ăn sẽ à? Cái gì ta ra thì ra chẳng. Wasanya basa.
Sih nama Allah. Saya. Aku akan. Buat. Ada dantai. Kita isi kopi angker. Nanti ada masuk. Kita boleh Mana? Baala aku sih. Aku pakai baju aku itu aku pakai. Itu abang tua.
Jual mana bah?
Mau itu ada tahu itu kan? Ini orang yang mati mau. Jadi mak cuma bawa sama gua. Tapi mak aku berkata orang. Isinya.
Anak aku bebek.
Yang ada babak. Kalau pulang terus kak mati pun. Ai kabar ini kak itu. Aku kak akalku.
Ini salis. Bah.
Yeah.
Amana ini amana. Puto na tahu mana. Kan ni coba. Nombor dia ni sebenarnya. Tuh, itu kau wake up kau kali umbo. Dia coba. Bawa. Ini pula. Sebe. Katamu tu. Ya, tapi dah nak.
Tafuata matunda. Uje kwa kwangu. Bami ya kwangu. Nakwambia baba. Ya baba. Yeah, mà ảo bấm một cục. Bữa qua nó bảo là.
Hai, buku amna chai bao.
Kama kwa ya makamu kama.
Tanganyaga. Kata huko ile kata na mafuta. Kama adabu. Kipanda tuko ada. Malala ameko. Akai
Atibi atonda takuka.
Aku mu amiko. Dose aku mu. Amukanga. Mukanga anala. Nala.
Ndio maana kwa chawi wo boko bana bana.
And everyone goes like
Nikujilamba.
Ba ama kweli ba.
Ako akan oma.
Ama chako kucheka tia na sasa mkwa.
Ati ni utenje ina. Mko sawa. Ama abana bane. Nala. Sasa lalo ana. Tena chama.
They found some honey in another tree again, so now they're starting the fire. They're putting up the fire and try to get some smoke out. That they can chase the bees away easily. This one seems a bit aggressive, so they have to start the fire and get the smoke out there so they can chase the bees out. It is good for every day if they can find honey somewhere, because honey gives them energy, and the energy is what they need so they can walk many miles to find something that they really want to. Earlier today they suspected there will be some baboons somewhere, so they're taking their time waiting for baboon to move to somewhere else, and then they're gonna try to track them.
Ama shi nata hapa kapa hapo.
A young boy has the hunters carrying a white mongoose back home. A new face of a young hero in the Hadza community. The young boys in the Hadza community do indeed participating in hunting, and it is a significant part of the traditional way of life and culture. Hadza boys usually start joining hunting activities at an early age, typically around the early teens. They learn essential skills and knowledge from experienced hunters in the community, such as tracking techniques, using bows and arrows, and understanding the behavior of animals they hunt. Hunting is considered a rite passage for the Hadza boys, and it plays a crucial role in their cultural identity and survival strategies.
They're in the middle of chasing the bird. They try to hit it, so look.
During the hunting, young Hadza boys may encounter various difficulties while out hunting. Hunting in the wild can be a challenging and dangerous activity, especially for those who are still learning the necessary skills and gaining experience.
Once they got it, that's why I call it food for them. It's a little hunt. They got it, and now this is the way they get it back home. Currently they have to make it hanging so they can continue with their hunting until they find something bigger than that one. But currently this is how they're going to take it back home.
Some common difficulties young Hadza hunters might face includes lack of experience. Young boys lack the experience of seasonal hunters, which can make it harder for them to track and catch animals effectively. Physical challenges. Hunting involves long walks, running, and physical exertion, which can be demanding for young hunters, especially in the harsh terrain and extreme weather conditions. Limited equipment. Hadza hunters traditionally use simple tools like bow and arrow, which require skills and accuracy to use effectively. Young boys may need time to hone their archery skills. Danger for wild animals. While hunting, there is always a risk of encountering dangerous wild animals that could pose a threat to the hunter's safety. Uncertain outcome. Hunting success is never guaranteed. Young hunters may face disappointments if they return empty-handed after spending significant time and effort on a hunt. Cultural expectation. As hunting is a crucial aspect of Hadza culture, there may be cultural expectation for young boys to perform well in these activities, adding additional pressure.
The dog can smell it. Wananusa. Wow! That was a white-tailed mongoose. They were about to catch it. They finally gathered the white-tailed mongoose. So this, literally we're about to be heading back home, and accidentally, because Hadza were spread all around the area. So they finally got to get this one. They saw it and they finally went for it. So now what they do is they are going back to the same place where they found this one. They usually live in a pair, hoping that they can find another one. Okay. Here's a place where they found it, jumped out. So now they are keen to see if they can find another one.
Despite these challenges, the Hadza community relies on the knowledge and skill passed down through the generation to ensure that young boys gradually develop into capable hunters and contribute to the survival of the groups. Through practice, guidance, and experience, young Hadza hunters learn to navigate these difficulties and become more proficient in the hunting endeavors over time.
We're so excited and very happy with whatever they caught for a catch today.
When they successfully catch an animal during a hunting expedition, they play an essential role in transporting the game back to the camp or settlement. In the Hadza community, young boys who participating in hunting are expected to contribute to the group's food supply by carrying their hunt back home. While young boys may not be able to carry as much weight as adult hunters, they still play a part in transporting the hunted game back to the camp. The division of labor within the community helps to ensure that the food is shared equitably and that everyone benefits from successful hunting efforts. The distance that young boys can go hunting for varies depending on factors such as their age, physical capabilities, and the hunting practice of their specific community. Generally, young boys may accompany adult hunters on short hunting trips close to the camp or settlement. Over time, as the boys grow and gain strength and experience, they become more capable of carrying larger portion of the hunt back home. Since the young boys are still learning the skills of hunting and may not have the stamina of experienced hunters, they may not venture as far from the camp as the adults do. They might participate in short hunting expeditions in the surrounding areas, gradually increasing the distance they cover as they gain more experience and confidence. The Hadza people practice a system of communal sharing, where the fruits of a successful hunt are disputed among the entire group. After a hunt, the meat from the caught animal is divided and shared with the members of the community, ensuring that everyone gets a fair share of the food. The Hadza people are nomadic hunter-gatherers, so their camp or settlement are not permanent. They move regularly to follow seasonal food source and game animals, depending on the availability of resources and the movement of their community. The distance covered during the hunting trip can vary significantly.
Kamata mwenzake nyuma. Haina shida zani Isi paka au tomako uis.
Ani msifa na shaya. Niga. Ana sifa kabisa na shaya.
Iyo na ikichukua bebe wa iko na me.
Ifa lakini pay in. Atita cheke we. Cheke wembe. Kozia ba alupo meda tunako.
Asho akobo.
Haya matatu mai.
Nako te cheka mko keni na ja. Apoto, abamya apoto.
Kami ke kona apoto kona goti na to.
Aba mi.
Baba me aso kwa iko wetu.
Pati tu kwa ate. Rasha.
Kwa wadudu kwa wana nataka kweta. Wana wape tena so kwa ta. Bwana nataka hiyo nani plates hiyo na sehemu
Mama kwa hapo. Siburia ifa bala. Siburia hawa.
The Hadza and San people, also known as the Bushmen, are two distinct groups of indigenous hunter-gatherer peoples who live in a different region of Africa. While they share some similarities in their lifestyles and cultural practice, they are not directly related to each other.
And whenever you see a big animal somewhere,
Kuso chingwa ko pana kweso ika so katete akamako.
The San people are indigenous to the Kalahari Desert region of southern Africa, spanning across Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Like the Hadza, they are known for their traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle, although some San groups have also practiced pastoralism and agriculture in recent centuries.
Like it must be white like that. All of it, and then you can chew. I just chew.
The San people have a unique language called Kun, which is characterized by click sounds. Both Hadza and San people have adapted to their harsh environments and developed intricate knowledge of the plants and animals in their surroundings.
Women started making their house. So this is the first step of
Okay, I didn't talk in between. You guys are filming, so I hope I remember everything. So, he says at night.
They use their knowledge of the environment to gather wild plants, fruits, and tubers, and hunt game animals. Both groups also have a deep spiritual connection to their land and the natural world, and often perform rituals and ceremonies to honor their ancestors and the spirit of the land. In terms of survival, both Hadza and San people face challenges to their traditional way of life. Their land and resources have been encroached upon by modern development, and they have faced persecution and marginalization from colonial powers and dominant societies. However, both groups have also been able to adapt and continue their way of life in the face of these challenges, and many have formed partnership with outside organizations and researchers to preserve their culture and environment.
This is a wild bush pig footprints. I think they just detected them in here, as they can see. So now they're tracking it. Apparently, they must have been heading this way. If you can see that on the ground, but they're now, and this way too. So we're gonna face it this way. Let's just go. Wow, look at this. I think the bush pig was eating something here. It's just now. And the foot, this is a footprint.
Mobile lifestyle. The Hadzabe are mobile people and they don't have permanent settlement. Instead, they move around their territory in search of food and water.
Tuliingia si kule ndani baua. Sasa
Ulikuwa kule ndani.
Nilikuwa nyuma mimi.
Hena nakuwa hama na atatoka tako kama sehemu.
Nilikuwa nyuma ya huyu ono.
Angalia sasa si ame.
Ono hamana itenati.
Kusokote na bande sasa.
They're blaming on one another. The one who's, see? But he's, you know, it could be a chance for him when it was too close.
They build temporary shelters made of sticks and grass when they need to rest or escape bad weather. In division of labor, men typically do the hunting and women do most of their gathering. However, there is some overlap in roles, and both men and women are involved in child rearing.
It's a job petition. Men are mainly just focusing on hunting, and women are mainly focusing on building the houses, going out for digging out for bulbs, tubers, and all those kind of stuff. So at least they have job positions. So the bulb looks like it's quite easy to peel off. As you can see, they just use their hands to like peel it off. Wow. So they don't really have to cook it actually, they just eat it raw the way it is. Tamu?
Hola.
So they just shared with their little one, and it's actually really good, looks like.
Social structure. The Hadzabe live in a small flexible group of around 20 to 30 people. They don't have formal leadership structure or social hierarchy, but there is some degrees of respect for elders and those who are skilled in hunting and gathering.
There is a lot of dicky footprint on the ground, in the ground. So everyone have got.
Oh,
Yeah, bawa. Oh,
malah ko bawa.
honey, asali.
Bebe bawa.
Himiva.
Kwa shida.
We just found the honey. Himiva bawa. Takuja baadaye. So they just found where some honeys will be. The honey, this is like a beehive that they actually protected from the before by putting the stone on it. I think now they are on a hunting session, so probably coming back later on to harvest some honey. So let's see. They saw something. I think they've seen something. What is it? Ooh, they got it. The dog is taking it. The dog is taking it. It's gone. The dog just took it. It's gone. It's gone. Look at his expression. No, it's okay. Here we go for the honey now. We just found some honey, so let's see. I think there is some honey in here. Wow, a lot.
Be na mo ba ala ko ba? Akaka eh. Ape. Be na api. Siya man ba?
Ano esot ulam?
Oh.
Chan na iya.
Emang kai tai ta ku ku ama. Ba ala ni. Eh? Kai na za ne. Pe Isina ngungu.
Kan ambil sini. Ada kata kau itu mana?
Tapi ya maka anak bala ye.
Kita cakap itu jam tu.
Lu kau ni tak amai je.
Kopi i.
Kau cakap.
Isina.
Aye. Tenda ulam. Sama bamia ita ya kwa tata.
Cheers.
Laga te babe na ta.
Bebe na ku wi isa.
Kalau jadi tak. Sini nak kena tu.
Just found some breakfast.
Tak kuat
Kau kalau sudah kuat.
Huk.
Kau kia apa kau ikan?
Kau kuat.
Kita kasih tahu.
Kita tai tak kau. Tak kuat ija. Lu kuat kaya sa kuat tahu tu begitu. Mais.
Eh?
Ma.
Tumika.
Mais sini.
Ha mana?
Amana.
Eh.
Amana, what does that mean?
It means that I try to tell him that, so we just move and say that no.
We eat first.
Yes, we must eat here.
Let's eat first.
In front of
It's
the
always,
bees, in front
it is always amazing that they don't get stung by the bees.
Yes.
Ba ala
Like they stick it their whole hand and inside the beehives, but they'll never get stung. But yeah, that's crazy.
Ini ngute kwa na.
Kau nak itu biar mana?
Cece.
Amana pakan. Amambia.
Just bana.
Akisi bara kwa baisa kaka kebe. Muta abo kwa napa. Gitu.
Ay kapo makangin.
Hizi kwa nenga ngaka.
Just ya masibana clean.
Asa mo ta asun jino. Tama ta asun jino.
Ni tegwet.
Yo lai ko chung kwai.
Just ba, zaman aku di pagi.
Language. The Hadza have their own unique language, which is a click language similar to other languages spoken in South Africa. However, many Hadza are also fluent in Swahili, the lingua franca of Tanzania.
That's used for
nggak sih gua aboko ku bawa ota khate ota khobo usanga tam kelejo igila kam kelejo ilo cikina ilo
Relationship with neighboring tribes. The Hadza have historically had peaceful relationship with neighboring tribes, such as the pastoralist Toga and the agriculturist Iraq. However, in recent years, their territory has come under pressure from outside forces, such as wildlife conservation efforts and large-scale agriculture.
It has been a very long way, my friend.
Yeah.
You think those guys are up in the mountain, on the hill, they will find something?
I think so, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Currently, the Hadza lead a unique and fascinating lifestyle that has remained largely unchanged for thousands of years.
So this is where they're digging down for bulbs of some sort of wild potatoes as well, and taking back as a source of food to take it back and cook it. And it looks, so what it looks like is ground potatoes, just like this. So this is where they're digging out in the ground. So they will use a long stick with a sharp end to dig down, which makes it easier to dig out to the ground and to get bulbs out of there. So they usually just go around with their kids. They don't actually leave their kids behind because there's no one else to look after the kids. So once all the women go out in the bush, then they come along with their kids. The men usually go out hunting and the women will come out, getting out for the bulk, the way you see it right now, and then bring back that you can cook for the entire family. The hole sometimes can be quick, can be really deep, sometimes it's a bit shallow. It really depends to an area where they're trying to dig out the bulbs or the underground potatoes. She's so cute. Glad to see the kids all smile up. Looks happy right there. Her mom keeping them digging out for the barbs.
In a day-to-day, the distance and duration of Hadza hunting trip can vary depending on factors such as the availability of game and the season. However, typically, a Hadza hunting trip can last anywhere from few hours to a full day, covering a distance of several kilometers. The Hadza use a combination of stalking, tracking, and ambush techniques to hunt game animals such as baboon, bushback, and warthogs. They may also use baited traps or torches to stun animals at night. Hunting is an essential part of the Hadza's way of life, and they typically hunt several times a week to supplement their diet of gathering food. However, the Hadza do not hunt excessively, and they have a deep respect for the animals they hunt, believing that they must show gratitude and respect for the animal's spirits after killing. It is important to note that the Hadza's hunting practice are sustainable and have been honed over thousands of years to ensure the survival of both the animals and the Hadzas themselves. The San people like Hadza and other indigenous hunter-gatherer groups have a flexible lifestyle and do not have a fixed daily routine. Length and distance of their hunting trips can vary depending on factors such as weather condition, availability of game animals, and other factors.
kura kana kwa kura kisa ga ngai ka kunum tan tsara mi ga kisa ko isa wa kwa ko ani ga bateng in ta ka kunum kan ngani ga history kumani kanante kaneba kanum.
When we teach our children anything, we tell it in a story or we do it in an acting scene. So I'm going to teach you now today exactly like I teach my children. We'll look at if we want to kill an animal, we look at a pathway and then we'll put...
In general, sun hunting trips can range from a few hours to several days or even weeks, depending on the availability of food and resources.
Oh, very that's good because they do a lot of work with their teeth. Their teeth are
During these trips, sun hunters may travel distance of several kilometers per day, often tracking animals of a long distance in search of food. The San are skilled at using a range of hunting techniques, including stalking, trapping, and the use of bows and arrows. They also have intimate knowledge of the plants and animals in the environment, and they may rely on the understanding of animal behavior and habitat to locate and catch their prey.
Yeah. So you're staying one day, maybe you can come back to that one, and Rama, you are going to do that one. It's so bitter that you want to be, you don't want to be sick. You're a tough cookie. You are my Kaba. Okay, listen guys, this is interesting. He says, no, he doesn't say that. I first want to say, then I'll tell you what he says. There's a plant called the cambrua. So it's make a long seed pod and it dries and it bursts open, and wherever the wind takes it, where it falls, it grows. So it's coincidence that it's in this bush. So they brought us today to a bushy area.
It is important to note that the San, like Hadzabe and other indigenous hunter-gatherer groups, have a deep connection to the environment and rely on a complex set of skills and knowledge to survive.
Inside this bush, it's not part of the bush, these things are. It's just this grey little thing, and it creeps up here. You see it creeps there. Creep, 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 and here it grows. So the seed has fallen there, and then with rain it has grown and it's creep. It looks grey and grey. How do you pick it up? It's incredible. It's because their concentration on the soil is so unique. You know, they know if there's something different. So this thing, this kambroe, can grow up to 2 meters deep. So we're not going to stand here 30 minutes and look at the ladies dig, but they will dig it. And while they dig it, the men will make fire there for us and explain other stuff, and you can walk between the two. And then you don't have to stay here the whole time watching them dig.
So now they just want to start with the fire. They're out here collecting some dry grasses. And let's see what the Bushmen gonna do. How do they start the fire? If it's just exactly the same like Hadzabe, because this is quite a related culture with Hadzabe, and they're quite close from each other, and the way of doing life is quite similar. So this is very interesting. Let's see what it's gonna be like.
And if a little coal fall into the grass and smoke comes from the grass, then they can make fires. In if you're interested in having a look. But apart from that, if you manage to keep the egg whole, you'll put it at the ant's nest, and the ants will go in and clean it very nicely for you. Then you go to the water holes, you submerge the egg under the water hole to fill it with water, and then you store it all over your hunting and food gathering area. He said to put sticks like that around the egg is extremely important. If you don't put sticks like that, the brown hyena and jackal will smell the water and steal it. But if you put sticks, they think it's a trap, and they normally leave your egg alone.
So the eggs in There's an egg in there?
With water.
Oh, that's nice.
How did they see it then?
Their lifestyle is shaped by the environment and the resources available to them.
Happy. We can eat.
Mua some tough. Mua some meat. Bo, to kuma si kung turun si kung tua.
I'll pick you up. You have to take this thing out.
No, they got a breed. They brought some nuts from their house that they stored for winter, but they don't use the hot fire. You know, they heat up the sand and they do their roasting in hot sand. Otherwise, it's too warm.
Being around for many years and experience, the Hadza people of Tanzania generally avoid wearing animal skin, particularly at night, because it can attract predators like hyenas. Hyenas are known to be attracted to the scent of animal skin and will follow it to its source, potentially putting people at risk of attack. Instead, the Hadza typically wear clothing made from plant fiber, such as bark cloth or palm leaves, which do not have the same scent as animal skin. They may also use animal skin for other purposes, such as shelter or bedding, but will typically keep them at a safe distance from their living areas. It is important to note that the Hadza people have complex relationship with the natural world, and their practice and beliefs are shaped by the experience and understanding of their environment. The avoidance of animal skin for clothing is just one example of how they have adapted to the challenges and danger of the environment, and they have developed a range of strategies and techniques to adapt to the challenges and opportunities of the environment.
Akamu adudu. Hii shina kewe kwa mwa. Kwa mwa kadudu.
Akamu. Chia mwa akwana kwa. Ma. That's a amo. Katia naku. Ikaba mitashina akewe kwa. Ta kwa te kriyete manabe. Kriyete manabe. Sa
Kaba chayaba.
Kuyahena.
Yeah.
Wanda ko kutatai kwa na ngata anuka. Nuna tapuhuna. Eza.
Ganko.
Kame biti na taka ta kosho. Echepe bitin to au so. Bitin to lema ba mi ina. Kuma kwa pe akana ni. Mbona uneka kwa kuita akateni ame akatekena na kwa na goko toleo
Sabo dacho ikasa na mono akone ngome kobrike chaka akone kwa
lamiko
Akana ko ba. Akana.
akwe mabaya mtom
gusto ya tiama sho tena tiama. Ya kwesu gusto ekabaile ama na.
Kama tuliwa
si obi na kwa no tunga ota obi bisha muwa ich os
sasa ama kanga peleni na ya
Wa
ela ka khata ko ama sho chiya ta ko ko ono ko tute
ka cha tute ta bi ko te bi
abia ka ta to ga pi wo
mai ba kwembe
lakini bamisto wako ekafa hii na mbele
koshona
Very tasty sweet drink. So that's a summer thing. But he said for winter, you can dig the root, you can make scrapings, roast it, and you make a they call it coffee because it's brown, and they see that we drink coffee that is brown. So they say you can make coffee, but it's actually more, it tastes like an energy drink. It's brown and you drink it hot, but it doesn't taste like a coffee. I think it's because of the color. Do you know Milo? Yeah. Or hot chocolate? Milo is more that type of taste. Yeah. The ladies want to show us something. You need a very delicate, nice, straight, strong digging stick to dig roots. Because if you dig with any big thing, you injure the root and sand will go in there. So she said her digging stick is made from the Western Riggers bush. If she had a choice today, she would take that one. She will cut a piece once again, burn it in the fire. That always loosens the bark. Loosen the bark, and she will sharpen one point. She will use that stick then for digging. And I said, why that specific one? And she said, if she use other branches, the stick breaks. They've just realized that this one is nice and strong and doesn't easily crack like other wood. Now, so you're staying one day, maybe you can come back to that one, and Rama, you are going to do that one. It's so bitter that you want to be, you don't want to be sick. You're a tough cookie. You are my Khaba. Okay, listen guys, this is interesting. He says, no, he doesn't say that. I first want to say, then I'll tell you what he says. There's a plant called a cambrua. So it's make a long seed pod, and it dries and it bursts open, and wherever the wind takes it, where it falls, it grows. So it's coincidence that it's in this bush. So they brought us today to a bushy area because then seeds hooks easily. So if on their own, if they want to find seeds to eat, they'll go in an open area. If they want to dig roots, they'll come into a bushy area. So if you look inside this bush, it's not part of the bush, these things are. It's just this grey little thing, and it creeps up here. You see it creeps there. Creep, 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 and here it grows. So the seed has fallen there, and then with rain it has grown and it's creep. It looks grey and grey. How do you pick it up? It's incredible. It's because their concentration on the soil is so unique. You know, they know if there's something different. So this thing, this cambrua, can grow up to 2 meters deep. So we're not going to stand here 30 minutes and look at the ladies dig, but they will dig it. And while they dig it, the men will make fire there for us and explain other stuff, and you can walk between the two. And then you don't have to stand here the whole time watching them dig. Ons sal nog 'n doen kan oorkom. Klims oor.
Kan tog daar voor.
Kan jy nie sê nou kako kan dit garim tama. This is the Hanika garitama. This is the sandpaper raisin bush. If you feel the leaf, this one and that one, it will feel like sandpaper. He said it's one of the very tastiest berry bushes in summer. But what happens in winter is the frost is drying the berries. That's why you have to collect mostly in summer and store for winter. Look, I'll try my old sticks, but I just want to test my new sticks. So they put a little bit of sand in the hole. That helps with the friction, and then they start drilling. And when smoke, as they drill, the inside of the stick fall into the grass. And if a little coal fall into the grass and smoke comes from the grass, then they can make fire. Chungo.
I can see the smoke.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay, now it's also a skill. Now if you blow too hard, you kill it. So you must blow softly and give it air, and then... So the moment they see smoke coming from the grass, they stop. Because that means a little cola. You see he's picking up a little bit of dung and throw it in there.
Yo!
Yo! Happy. We can eat. Did you remember the meat I told you to? She looks worried though.
You know how many times he's done that to me?
He's getting the joke quickly though.
Wow. There's meat?
No, they got to bring. They've brought some nuts from their house that they stored from winter, but they don't use the hot fire. You know, they heat up the sand, and they do their roasting in hot sand. Otherwise, it's too warm and it burns.
What's the expression you said? You found the well done, yay.
Ayo.
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 Oh, it's ayo.
Ayo? That's similar to Malay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ayo is like,
It's a different context. We use it as, oh no!
Oh, really?
yeah.
And how do you pronounce it when you say it?
Ayo.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Ayo. Or aya.
Ayo or aya.
If you're
Gaan die koei ayo ba uti. Maar esi ko ayo me, esi ko mi ai sta hata makuru. Pasau ko mi ayo gare gaan is sta hata makuru. Gaan doen kan nai ua doen some kokuru na.
It's so different, huh?
Yeah. It's like us and Dutch. The exact same words means totally different things. It's unbelievable.
That's right.
Like, verskoon my asseblief toch. That means, please excuse me.
Yes.
With them it means I'm going to undress. It's
Oh,
totally
it's so different, yeah.
Right.
Alsjeblieft toch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to
Verskoon my.
I've not heard that for a long time. My grandfather from
Tako tentako hiku ko sa hwa ga ne se tako kai se sa ta kam ko tan ai se ko to
He said this is
the
wild coffee bean. We pick the pots from the wild coffee bean bush, then we open the pots like that and we cook the inside, the seeds. We roast it. That is the one we brought for you. Okay. They are still on the trees, but they're all burst open now. You'll see them. The tortoise have very tasty soft food. So the young people like to eat it, but the old people who don't have teeth, it's perfect for them because it doesn't require chewing. So if we find a tortoise, we put a stick through the head and it dies immediately. We take it to the house, then we cook it and eat it. And it's such handy, the shell. You can use it to drink water from a water hole. You can use it as a bucket or a plate. It's just very handy. You see the rope they have? They make it from the fibers of that little green plant that the boy is holding. So it depends what they want to kill. We kurutin angaska. Mari tiran agel. Nak do nak kwenta boys utam. He says also that plant is not only for rope. If you've got an ear infection, you will heat it. When you eat it, it gets very juicy, and then you'll turn it like that, and you'll drip the liquid in your ear for an ear infection. The boy is eating it, but it's not a food. It's what children do. But it's not poisonous, so it's okay.
So this is your local coffee mix.
It's more like popcorn. They roast it, and it's just they are not saying coffee. I'm saying because it's the common name of the bush wild coffee bean. Bohemia application. Kari banta ba mitsi kuru na funta bomo. Come. Ora tu nos casa banta niya ha. Puta ka kau ba ko ka kung kuru tama. Asa ko dube.
Mine is not
Mine is not yours.
Hoor met je kom mij. Kan ik gaan moe? Ga je mee? She said she doesn't see the root yet. She just see the small part. Deep that thing. The soil is quite hard now.
See. Oh,
They still use it every day because the government gives them 600 kula. That is $60. So it's one-time shopping. So they'll buy. I see they always buy coffee, tea, sugar, and they will buy maize meal. And then they run out, and then they're back to the bush.
Oh, it's popping.
Sand,
What did you say?
the warm sand.
Does it look like a roasted chestnut?
Ay kaka kum sa kuru kumang kuru tengah kuto kumang kuru.
Like Ara. The roots of the plant is making it a little bit tough. It went under the root. Eh, weet jy?
Water. By the time
Say thank you in Bushman.
Huh? Say that's a difficult one. Thank Taurko. Thank Taurko.
Did you know baboon is the most favorite food for the Hadzabe?
Like.
Hadza climbing one of the biggest tree in Africa to retrieve a baboon that is stuck up in a branch. In some cases, when the Hadza hunt and kill a baboon in a tree, they may have developed various methods to retrieve the animal. Some possibility includes climbing the tree. Hadza individuals may climb the tree to retrieve the baboon. The Hadza are known for their agility and climbing skills, honed through their hunter-gatherer lifestyle, so climbing trees may be a feasible option for them. Using tools. The Hadza people traditionally using tools made from natural materials for various purposes, including hunting. They might use tools like ropes, vine, or even makeshift ladders to reach the baboon in a tree. Teamwork. Hadza hunters often work together in groups. They may collaborate to devise strategies for retrieving the baboon, such as using coordinating effort to climb the tree, share tools, or create a plan for bringing the animal down. After hunting and killing a baboon, the Hadza people typically carry the animal back to their camp or home. The process of carrying the baboon can involve several methods depending on the size and the weight of the animals, as well as the distance to the camp. Here are some common approaches. Carrying on the shoulders. Hadza hunter may carry the baboon on their shoulders, using a sling or some form of support to distribute the weight. These methods allow for relatively efficient transportation of the animal. Sharing the load. In collaborative effort, if the baboon is particularly larger or heavy, multiple Hadza individuals may work together to carry or drag the animal. This cooperative approach helps distribute the weight and make it more manageable. Dragging on the ground. For shorter distance or when the baboon is too heavy to carry on the shoulders, the hunter might drag the animals on the ground. They may use a rope or a similar makeshift device to pull the baboon back to their camp. Do the Hadza remove baboon skin after the kill? The Hadza people, being traditional hunter-gatherers, utilize various parts of the animal they hunt, including the skin. However, the specific practice may vary among different Hadza communities and individuals. In many cases, hunters from various cultures, including the Hadza, may use the animal skin for different purposes, such as clothing, shelter, or tools. If the Hadza decided to use the baboon skin, they might remove it after the kill. The skin can be valuable for crafting clothing, making pouches, or creating other items. The process of removing the skin typically involves cutting and peeling it away from the body. It is important to understand that the use of animal parts, including the skin, is often based on practicality and resourcefulness in traditional societies. Animals are generally utilized to their fullest extent to ensure that nothing goes to waste, and various parts are repurposed for different needs within the community.
Kata China ba.
Tsale ba.
Cool. Cool.
Heard about that? Yes.
Hey! Bo. Cepat, Bo. Cepat. Apa? Mana? Hei. Aku?
It's right here.
Dia?
Under it.
Oh. Aqui, ó. Eh? Hey.
Chitana ukwa beach na kuku. Aita kuku. Chitana ukwa beach na kuku.
Apa? Hamana teh? Hamana? Apa? Coba. Ewa mchana. Napenda yoga. Tamu sana.
Oloak.
Seme.
Tobe atape a. Une ta kusepa a.
Ale.
Une ta kota oke.
Soko.
Oko ina etana.
Itsana.
Etana.
Ale ma itsetale ba.